Hey guys, come on downstairs. We're playing some more Career of Jim Bob Lowder here. It's NASCAR Heat 3. And we are coming off a 15th place finish at Eldora at the Brant Professional 100. We have now received an offer to drive a truck in the Truck Series at Iowa Speedway. And we will be participating here in the M&M's 200 from Iowa, presented by Casey's Kettle Corn? What is that? Casey's General Store. Whee! I can't read that small writing. Alright, presented by Casey's General Store, the M&M's 200 from Iowa. Today, we will be driving. We do not have a team that we drive for. That's what this is all about. We're trying to earn a spot. And we will be in the number 83 truck as we get things underway here from Iowa. It is a 200-lap race. And the green flag has been waved and we're underway. Let's see how we start off this race here in lap number 1. We haven't been great at starting. In our one other Truck Series race that we completed, we finished 18th. And this will be our second race on pavement. And we have fallen back to 19th here in lap number 1. Everybody's kind of spaced out pretty quickly here in the early going. Sometimes it stays bunched up a little bit more, but we kind of overdrive the corner and get a whole bunch of traffic up on us. We're still trying to get used to this truck thing, and we get knocked down onto the apron. And we fall back to last place, where quite honestly we're probably the most comfortable as we try to get a better feel for this truck. Now we skip ahead to 25th place. And lap number 19. Iowa Speedway, Moffett in 5th place. Passes us. We're just in people's way right now. 25th out of 31 drivers here in lap number 19. It's still the early going. We've got Ramey in front of us. We're going to pass him to the inside. Iowa Speedway. Not the sharpest corners. And pretty good track to get our speed up here. We are currently in 24th place now. Rhodes is in front of us, the 41 car. We'll get to know these drivers much better when we start our Camping World Truck Series season, which will be season number 2 of this Career of Jim Bob Lowder. We're going to skip ahead here to lap number 22. We are also in position number 22. We still have Nemechek in front of us. I don't know if that's the Nemechek the elder or the younger. I know there's 2 Nemecheks in the Truck Series. And we made a pass into 20th here on lap number 22. Our goal is to finish in the top 25 out of 31 drivers. That shouldn't be the most difficult task in the world. As we jump ahead again to lap number 27, we've got the 19th place car Hill in front of us. We are in 20th. 173 laps to go. Not a super long track here at Iowa. That last lap took us 27 seconds. And we're in lap number 28, into the 19th place with Sargent in front of us. Sargent, 25 truck, in 18th. We're going to pass him on the inside. He's still on the outside of us. We're going to try to keep this corner tight down here. Hold some track position, 18th place. Now we've moved past Sargent as we come down the back stretch. And now we skip ahead again. This is now lap number 60. We're still in 18th place, and we've got Fontaine, the 17th place truck, ahead of us. We're going to try to move into 17th, and we kind of overdrive the corner. Forrester cuts down in front of us. He is the 27th. Some lap traffic blocking us from keeping ourselves ahead of Fontaine as he gets past us, or back in front of us. And there is Enfinger that he's in 8th place. 61st lap here at Iowa Speedway. All right, we are going to again take this kind of tight. Oh, we get into the wall and Oh, a little too tight there. Who's the rookie driver? Who is the rookie driver? That would be us. That would be me. And we got a caution from that. We are currently in 20th place. We probably ought to pit. Everybody around us is pitting. And I'm not sure what we're going to do here. And we're going to start off at 24th. So I believe we did end up pitting.
Still there.
As we get into lap number 68. Ramey is in front of us. He's in 23rd. 33 truck. We're going to move on the side of him. Oh, we get into the side of him and push him sideways, and he starts fishtailing. And then he spins out. Ramey. And we narrowly avoid him side by side. He's probably giving us the finger right there. I believe that had to be our fault. We're not making friends up here. We'll be lucky if we get a job. Not used to racing on pavement at this point of the Jim Bob Lowder career. And so we're up here just not really having a great time, I'll tell you that much. Here in lap number 69 as we scoot ahead to lap number 77 out of 200. We are in 23rd place. We've got Greenfield on the inside. He's in the Please Stand truck. Not a very popular truck nationwide these days, I would think. And we're going to move past on the outside and have a little bit of success. There, we are in 22nd place in lap number 78. We have the 21st place truck, Cobb. And we're going to get past him. We got another lap traffic truck in front of us. I didn't see who it was, but we are into 21st place now out of 31 cars. Or trucks, sorry. And now we skip ahead to lap number 132. We are in 18th place out of 31 trucks. Mosley's in front of us. He's a lap traffic truck. I don't know how many times we've lapped him, but at least once. And we're in pretty good shape to reach our goal of 25th place here. And then we'll get back to the Dirt Series, which we are currently competing in, trying to win a championship there before we move on to a full-time truck season. But we get invited for these hot seat offers. There's the leader, Burton. And he gets out in front of Mosley. And he's got some clean sailing out there as he looks to get the win here. We didn't do this race in stages. When we do... Oh, and Burton, that's the leader. And Burton's into the wall. The leader spins out. Are you kidding me? Maybe trying to push it a little bit too hard. And we are under caution. Oh my goodness. The leader up there blows a tire. And ends up into the wall. Alright, we're in lap number 150. 18th place. Anderson to the inside. You know, by lap number 150, I should be getting much better at this track. Obviously, I don't spend a lot of time practicing or qualifying as we head into the pits. Get a little squirrely trying to get down to speed. Almost come to a complete stop. Make sure we are under that 40 miles an hour. We got down to 17. We're going to pit here with 51 laps to go. We're going to get full fuel. Make sure we have 73 laps. Well, we're going to go down to 1 can, which will give us 54 laps estimated fuel after the pit. 51 to go. That might be cutting it close, but we'll live and learn. As we jump in here for a pit stop with our crew, they're probably wondering why they hired such a crappy driver to replace the regular for this race. 17.2 seconds in the pits. So far the estimated time has always been the actual time every time I pitted. I don't know if it ever isn't. But we get back out on the track in 23rd place on lap number 151. Goal of position number 25. And our last truck race, we finished in 18th. It was a top 20 finish in our first ever truck race. I was pleased with that. And then we're going to skip ahead here, lap 152. We've got Crafton on the outside. We're going to pass him on the inside. We're into 23rd place here. Nemechek. I know there's two Nemecheks. Nemechek. I don't know if it's father and son, but one of them's older. John Nemechek and like J.H. Nemechek, the younger one, I believe. Something like that. I can't quite remember. As we overdrive the corner yet again and get pushed to the outside, but there's some room out here to make a pass. And we get past Greenfield. We're still in 23rd, so we're just into lap traffic here. Enfinger is in 8th. We're lap traffic to him because he's probably lapped us at least twice. Here's Mosley in 28th. Another guy that we've already lapped, as we're in lap number 154. It's been an eventful race. We've been involved in a couple of I say it like we were responsible for a couple of caution flag crashes. One of them, we got into the wall about right here. The wall comes out. There's not much of an apron down there. We tried to cut it too close, got into the wall. That was the big one that caused some issues. The other one, we got into another driver, Forrester, I believe it was, and we spun him out pretty good. It'll be interesting to see where he finishes. All right, we're in 22nd place right now in lap number 155. Lions in front of us. To the left, we've got Forrester. There he is right now, speak of the devil. Forrester in 27th. We spun him out, then came up to his window, and he probably gave us the bird. Lap number 156, we're coming up on a group. Gregson, Noah Gregson. He is now in the Xfinity Series, currently, I believe. We passed Cobb. We're in 22nd place. Gregson is in 7th. In the Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace truck. 157 is where we are lap-wise as we get past Gregson. So we've got a pretty good car coming out of that pit stop. Fresh tires. Got us looking good here, and we're in another caution. We didn't cause this one, thank goodness. This was not our fault. We've got a car up smoking on the right, and that's going to push traffic back. Everybody's stuck behind that car that's smoking. I feel for them because the whole outside lane of cars just got blown by. And that moves us into 19th place. We've got Snyder. So this is interesting. We're in 19th place. Snyder's in 17th place. So it looks like unless we can get around and lap Snyder again, 18th is probably the highest we're going to finish in this race. I guess we still have, 37 laps left. So maybe if we're running really good, we could get back to Snyder, but I highly doubt it. So now we're in 18th place in lap number 192. And we are looking for that 17th place truck. I don't believe we're even going to see him, but we've got 8 laps left to go here of the M&M's 200 from Iowa Speedway. Career of Jim Bob Lowder. And this race, I mean, it's just for fun, yes, but we are also trying to make a name for ourselves and maybe get invited to drive full-time in the next season with the Camping World Truck Series. Which, I mean, I don't know that there's any way we won't get invited. I'm sure maybe it's just the better we do in these, maybe we'll get selected for a team with better equipment. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Anyway, we're in 18th place, lap number 194. Nemechek is on the inside. He is 30th. He's a little bit like that Jay Martin guy. Nemechek's always near the bottom, just like Jay Martin in the Dirt Track Series and the Extreme Dirt Series, always finishing in last place. And we've got another car up there smoking, but we do finish the race in 18th place with a speed rating of 85. So that's the M&M's 200. It was a hot seat race. We finished in 18th, just as we did in our last Truck Series race. And there you see Jim Bob Lowder at 18th, driving the 83 truck. We were 5 laps behind the leaders. And Corbin Forrester finished 10 laps behind the leaders. He's the guy we spun out that we didn't really make friends with. All right, next episode number 12, we'll be back to the Dirt Track Series.